Okay, we have some things to address as we head into week 6. And yes, Green Bay, who is 2-3 and should really be 1-4, I will get to you in some of the comments your fans made in the NFC North predictions video.
Damn it.
But first, we will start with the Carolina Panthers. I tried to be sympathetic and leave you alone for a little while, but your fans have requested I come at you. So being a man of the people that I am, I'm afraid I must oblige.
Yeah, I get that.
And I think this fan's comment sums you up in a nutshell. I've never been more confused. We traded CMC and DJ Moore to basically pass up on CJ Stroud and take Bryce Young.
He's right. We did all of that.
And to that, someone replied, it is honestly difficult to achieve this level of ignorance. Is there anything you would like to say to any of your fans watching this right now, Carolina?
Well, we also gave Miles Sanders a large contract, and Laviska Shenault honestly looks better than him and Chuba Hubbard.
Your fans are already losing sleep, Carolina? I'm not sure how what you just said helps them in any way.
You're probably also going to want to shy away from mentioning the fact that we do have your first rounder in this coming draft. Oh, I won't mention that you have our first rounder. The last thing they need to be reminded of is that you have our first rounder. Okay, good, because mentioning the fact that we definitely do have your first rounder in this coming draft would, probably just drive your fans crazy.
Attention all students and faculty. The folks watching the Creators YouTube live stream during Sunday Night Football this past week all voted that Baltimore get attention due to their horrific Week 5 performance against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Well, I've never said these words before, but Baltimore, that is the tension.
Even though I won't be there, I'm telling you now, the window seat's mine, dude.
Yeah, San Francisco, what is it?
Since football's so easy for us this year, can we take off until the playoffs?
No, you may not.
Okay, but I mean, you did see what we did to Dallas, right? Hey, where's Dallas anyway?
The school brought in a trauma counselor to meet with them after what you did to them this weekend, and we're likely keeping her on staff because I'm sure this isn't the last time they're going to need this type of therapy. Attention all Dallas fans watching this. The creator knows that line probably triggered you, but he says, relax, these are just jokes, and if they hurt your feelings, crying yourself to sleep about it might help.
By the way, our fans have become proficient in the art form of crying oneself to sleep at night, and they've learned if you drink plenty of water before bedtime, that is essential to avoid dehydration.
Thank you, Denver.
San Francisco, if anybody should be allowed to skip games, it should really be us. I mean, for Christ's sake, we still have to play the Giants twice. I mean, what's the point? There is no point. There is no point to anything anymore.
All right, New York, look at the bright side. You'll probably be in the running for Caleb Williams, so...
And he'll probably be running to get away from them, so...
Don't listen to him, New York. First-round quarterbacks don't always work out. Take my word for it. You can get lucky and land one later in the draft. I mean, look how Tom Brady's working out for us.
You mean Brock Purdy?
Yeah, right. Brock Purdy. That's what I said.
You did not say that.
And what did I say?
You said Tom Brady.
Did I really? Wow, that's kind of strange.
Strange indeed. I'm curious, San Francisco. How does one make an error of that magnitude?
Oh, come on. It is so easy to mix the two of them up. I mean, they have similar names, Brock Purdy, Tom Brady, and they're both, white men. And taking all of that into account, I have to say I'm a little surprised that you're not more surprised that I don't confuse the two of them more often.
He's the one, isn't he?
He's what one?
Don't take me for a fool. He's the quintessential clone.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Lies. Now give us the clone.
All right, let's back the truck up here a little bit while I try to wrap my head around this. What is this clone business you're talking about, New England?
Years ago, we created the quintessential Brady clone, and it appears this one now possesses him.
New England, didn't you once say Mac Jones was the Brady clone?
We created many clones during the Weapon XII program, and I foolishly believed Michael McCorkle Jones was the quintessential one and ordered the others be destroyed. It would appear one may have escaped.
They don't pay me enough to deal with the things I have to deal with in this class, but San Francisco, is this true? Is Brock Purdy a clone of Tom Brady who escaped New England and entered the 2022 NFL Draft?
No.
Well, there you have it, New England.
Lies!
All right, enough of this. New England, I don't know what to tell you other than the next time you decide to dispose of clones, make sure you properly vet the people you hire to dispose of those clones so we don't have to go through this again.
Oh, I will, I assure you.
Thank you. Yes, Minnesota, what is it?
Yeah, is now a good time to bring up how the refs helped Kansas City win another game in the fourth quarter?
Oh my God, Minnesota, you were not going to win that game, so just stop.
I will not stop. And San Francisco, you might want to pay attention here because this Kansas City thing may just end up blowing up in your face.
Yeah, I'm actually not too worried. I figure with the way our season's going, if we do end up meeting them in the Super Bowl again, we're probably going to beat them so badly the refs won't even be able to help them.
Super Bowl? Okay, listen to me. There is a Kelsey on Philadelphia, and I assume they will reach the NFC Championship game somehow, and then the NFL will act swiftly to propel them into the Super Bowl over a Kelsey-less team such as yourself. They will act swiftly. If you catch my drift.
We all catch your drift, Minnesota, and we are all genuinely in awe of your wordplay genius.
You know what I think? I think the Red Queen's allegiance has driven you all mad. Yes, that's what it is. No! I will not let your hate bring that monster out of me again. No, we are a good team. Deal with it.
And once the league decides you're of no more use to them, what then?
I don't know. Maybe we'll clone our quarterback a few times and let the good ones slip through our fingers like you did.
This is not over between us.
Actually, yes, it is. It's been over for a while.
Okay, enough from the two of you. We're moving on to Green Bay.
Oh, damn it.
Not gonna lie, I'm gonna enjoy this. And as I said, I would like to address some of the comments your fans made in the NFC North predictions video where I said you would only have 5 wins this season.
You actually said 4 wins.
Okay, I said that in error, and I explained that in a follow-up video. Thank you very much. Now, before we get to your fans' comments, I do want to read a comment from a Minnesota fan.
Oh, no.
He writes, "The Lion hype is wild. Minnesota is winning at least 11 games and winning the North."
Oh, you're fans, man.
Oh, shut up, Detroit. Now, Green Bay, there were a lot of "this did not age well" comments made after you beat the Bears in week 1, and I know your fan base probably believes that is a clever and intelligent sounding comment, but I would like you to let them know for me that it is the opposite of that. Now, this Packers fan here says, "LMAOOO, this has already failed. Do you want to run a retraction? Question mark." And we have another one here that says, "LOL, keep doubting the Packers." And my response to that fan would be, "LMFAO, okay, thank you, I absolutely will."
Can I say something?
No, now this guy says, "I can't wait for the Packers hate to look so silly." And then this one is my favorite. "LOL, the Packers might get 4 wins by week 6. Seems like that comment didn't age too well, now did it?
I know we're having a slow start, but it's still very possible for us to win more than 5 games, you know.
You just lost to Vegas.
Yeah, they did.
And thanks to you, they escaped detention this week.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, Vegas, that's enough. Your coach did everything under the sun to try to give that game away, and if it wasn't for Jordan Love's incompetence, he would have absolutely succeeded. So stop acting like you somehow earned that win.
Well, whether you think we earned it or not, you can't take it away from us, just like you can't give me detention this week.
You're right, I cannot, and I am a man of my word. So Vegas, that's detention for next week.
Oh man, I did not see that coming.
Now, Green Bay, you may exceed 5 wins, but I'm not sure a 6 to 7 win season, which I believe to be your absolute ceiling, is LMAO worthy. So you might want to tell your fans to save the victory laps after week 1 next season, because Satan does not like that.
He's right. I do not like that.
Okay, that's class, but before you go, I do have one more note to add, Green Bay, and this is going to come straight from the heart, so I want you to listen up. I know I came hard at you, but I really don't blame your fans for being as cocky as they've been. And after all, they've experienced decades worth of stellar quarterback play. Those days are over. They're about to experience a harsh new reality, one they're not familiar with, one other fan bases have lived through for eons. But I want them to know your organization typically drafts well, so this will likely be short-lived, and everything's going to be okay.
Do you really mean that?
It will, Green Bay. I promise.
You know, Green Bay, I know we've had our differences, but our fans know all too well what it's like to suffer through bad quarterback play. And I know if I reach out to them and ask them to reach out to your fans and help them navigate through this, they're going to look me in the eye and they're going to say, "Hell no, are you serious? F those guys."